Still rolling, okay.
You're ready.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. And so now this area is, as you can see, it's a lot of different open tables for people to just come in and sit down and study, lunch, whatnot. We have some more cubbies, especially three that are more set up, more like proper tables and light control and stuff. Again, we're used to meet, chat, and relax. So in this room, we have is the board office. Sorry, the board room. Second turn on the lights. You can support up to around 30 students sitting into having a larger meeting, like an annual general meeting or a bigger event. But it's also flexible space, so again, these tables can move in and out and chairs move in and around. So it's really just a big, giant, flexible space. Again, more just relaxing space for students that come in to have lunch and stuff. These 7 rooms are the same team rooms, 6-person team rooms. Same idea as in the hub, just on the round in the corner. And then, but you get a really nice view from here into the social space outside. And it's through when the skies are clear, you can see all the way to the mountains. It's really beautiful. Yeah, nice little another spot with power and stuff for students to plug into on both ends of the columns, so still pretty accessible. Okay, hi everyone. We are now on the 5th floor. This is the ballroom behind me, and then right now we're in kind of like a foyer cocktail area. Bathrooms on my right-hand side, elevators near there, as well as an area that wraps around for just, again, people getting to come and sit down, have lunch, see the beautiful cloud covered sky all around us, both in north and south areas. It actually looks really beautiful at night when it's clear enough you can see like the lights coming through. But yeah, the purpose of this space is primarily as kind of either meeting space or as a cocktail space and stuff for events that are, say, you have a formal event in there inside. You could have out here the red table, the cocktails and stuff before you let people into or out of the event. So we'll go inside the ballroom and do a quick look around there. So this is a, I think about 200-person ballroom, like in the sense of tables and chairs and everything else. It's designed as for formal events, for large town halls, large council meetings, as well as, you know, you could have the choir have their events here instead of here, or you could have any number of large-scale events. Because SUB doesn't really have a space like this on campus. The closest you get is maybe the Diamond Alumni Center or the West Gym area or a few other spots, but they're not really designed, either they're really nice but they're not big, or they're big but not really nice. So here we got a little both. We get a really great view of the mountains. Lots of light comes in when it's sunny out, even when it's not, you know, overcast. Even with no lights on, it's still not bad, right? So right now we've been holding our welcome events and stuff in here this week. So everything's spaced out for COVID, safety, and yeah, it's really exciting. We've got a dedicated projector. We've got other kind of dedicated AVs to support like mics and sound systems and stuff. So really excited to see the students use the space. Yep, so 5th floor, when you take the elevator down to 1st and show you that location.
Going down.
Okay, good to go. Okay, we're on the 1st floor. This is really important space for myself and other students, as this is where a number of rotunda groups that were fought for space in the SUB during the Save Our Space campaign. As students serve the space campaign, we'll show you in a minute, but I'll show you some other areas. So this is our gender inclusive washroom. big open space, and definitely just a loop probably. But they're all individual stalls. There's even a shower room and two space and just two larger rooms. Every floor has at least one gender-inclusive washroom, and also is also wheelchair accessible, with push buttons and everything else. So there's access. We also are exploring the idea of converting other washrooms into larger washrooms into also gender-inclusive to increase that amount. This is the famous napper. So what I'll do is I'll open up and we'll go in there and do a little peek.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
One nice thing about the sub is every single room has climate controls. So there's little pads here. And this room, is also set on dimmer switches, so this is the brightest it gets. So it's designed to be a cooler, calmer location. A lot of seclusion boosts for the people just to lay down or sit down and relax. This was heavily requested by students during the consultation phase in 2013, 2014, that we need to have a nap room, because we all have had terms where you've had an 8:30 a.m. class and then like a 4:30 class later, and you don't want to go home and then come back just from a class, so you need some space to sleep in or catch a break. This is the gaming lab, or gamer's lounge, so sort of the name. And so initial plans for this was more like a drop-in rec room kind of thing. So we originally just set up with chairs and couches and TVs, where you can play some consoles, games and stuff. But now we've been working with some gaming clubs to get more support for esports and other types of gaming events. And so we're working with third-party partners to get 16 or so gaming desktops and gaming rigs and chairs and things like that to be able to support their type of events. And then what we also have is a multi-purpose room that's connected to our community kitchen. Community kitchen was heavily requested. And it would definitely fit in with some of our programming we've done, especially over the pandemic. We ran a number of cooking classes and how to eat healthy and all these other kinds of things. This one, so I'll let you in once I get the lights on. So what we have here is a fully functioning kitchen. Two ovens, stove top, fridge, microwave, and sinks and everything else. We also have a room that's connected to it that basically you cook here, eat there, kind of idea. For the first while, probably the first 6 months or more, we will primarily just use this only for programming, as in there will be students that can't come in and use it, because we still have to kind of learn out make sure people are trained up on food safe, and people can, if there's an emergency, they know how to respond to it and all that kind of stuff. There will be some training required to operate this space. So we'll work with Embark, and we'll work with our own departments and student groups and stuff, and get this booked out properly. Eventually it'll become more open in the future.